Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Running to the left. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Chadwick. Finds his man, it's Pringle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Lofton.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Lyle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One final quarter to play, and a W in the win column at stake as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw it. Trying to bull his way in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Canes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. To throw, it's Chadwick. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. A great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on 3rd down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on 3rd down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
This is a designed run. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's ball. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Motion from the wideout. They'll immediately call timeout. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida State. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build.
Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now facing a 4th and long. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.